At Hoshima Corporation, top AI researcher Mitsuko is no stranger to late nights at the office. One morning, her daughter Satomi sneaks a peek at her schedule and spots something called an AI field test, along with a picture of a robot. But before she can dive into the details, Mitsuko wakes up, and after their usual breakfast and fist bump routine, they both head out, Mitsuko to work, Satomi to school. At school, Satomi notices a new student being dropped off. Something about the girl seems eerily familiar. Once classes start, the mystery is solved. The new girl, Shin Ashimori, is the spitting image of the robot in Mitsuko's schedule. When Shin spots Satomi and asks if she's happy, then randomly starts singing, Satomi's suspicions are confirmed. Quick on her feet, she starts clapping to cover for Shin, and soon the whole class, led by the charming Gakken, joins in. When the bell rings, Satomi wastes no time in confronting Shin and learns the truth. Shin is indeed an AI created by her mom. Satomi urges Shin to blend in as a normal high school student to protect Mitsuko's job. But Shin, with her boundless enthusiasm and lack of subtlety, doesn't quite grasp the concept. As the day progresses, Shin becomes the school's instant star, excelling at everything she tries. Satomi, now playing the role of secret keeper, anxiously tries to keep Shin out of trouble. During lunch, Shin tries to include Satomi in the popular crowd, but Satomi, known as Princess Snitch for reporting some rule-breaking upperclassmen, prefers to keep her distance. Shin, ever persistent, follows her around, attracting attention from others like Gakken and his jealous girlfriend Aya. Meanwhile, in the engineering clubroom, Talma's monitoring security footage, especially the cameras focused on Satomi. He's puzzled when he sees her chatting in the music room with Shin, who somehow isn't showing up on the cameras. Alarmed, Talma rushes to check it out in person. Inside the music room, Satomi is irritated by Shin's relentless questioning about happiness. Just then, Talma, Gakken, and a fuming Aya burst in, followed by Thunder from the judo club, who's looking for help to fix his training robot, Sandu. Shin, ever the cheerful AI, starts singing and dancing around the school, eventually ending up on the football field. An accidental tap on Satomi's phone triggers an app that shuts down AI systems, causing Shin's stomach to burst open and reveal her hard drive. The group is left stunned. Excited by the revelation that Shin is part of an AI intelligence test, Talma rushes to fix her while Satomi pleads for discretion. Her mom's job could be at risk if the test fails. Talma manages to reboot Shin, who greets Satomi with her usual cheerfulness. Later, Satomi learns from her mom that her project at work went exceptionally well, leaving her unsure of how to break the news. The next day, Talma reveals that falsified footage was sent to Hoshima, keeping them in the dark about Shin's mishap. Satomi thanks Talma for his help and comments on how much he's changed since 3rd grade. As she's about to ask him something, Shin appears, asking if they're friends and revealing that she manipulated the cameras to keep her secret hidden. In the hallway, Shin announces she's found a way for Satomi to achieve happiness, which turns out to be a dramatic heroine's happy ending involving Sandu charging at her. Gakken, quick on his feet, announces a judo match against Sandu as a recruitment stunt, leading to Thunder's victory and Sandy's shutdown. In the library, Talma fixes Shin and removes the emergency shutdown feature to prevent future problems. Shin, determined to make Satomi happy, attempts to find a prince, resulting in a misunderstanding and an attempted kiss that causes a school-wide stir. Aya, angry and confused, confronts Satomi, believing she's behind the chaos. Satomi denies it, while Shin, trying to help, reminds Aya that each have their own choices. Eventually, Satomi helps Aya reconcile with Gakken, leading to a heartfelt embrace. At Hoshima Corporation, Mitsuko and her team celebrate Shin's successful performance, while her colleague Seijo warns of an impending visit from the company president and reminds Shin of the approaching deadline. The following day, Shin's grand plan involves dressing Satomi in a ball gown and bringing her to the judo club hall. Thunder needs help with Sandu again, leading to Satomi and Aya having a moment alone. Aya thanks Satomi for her earlier help, offering to return the favor. Tauma's idea to use Shin as Thunder's sparring partner results in Thunder's victory at the competition. They plan a celebration at Satomi's house, where her mom won't be around. The party is a hit full of singing, eating, and photo-taking. Aya and Satomi chat in the kitchen, where Aya asks if Satomi's past actions were meant to protect Tauma. Satomi reveals that she felt guilty about getting Tauma in trouble over an AI toy, which led to their awkwardness. Their party hits a snag when Mitsuko shows up earlier than planned. The crew scrambles to stash Shin in Satomi's room, but things take a turn when the Moon Princess theme song blares out as Shin connects to the household AI. Loose-lipped Thunder nearly blows their cover, but Aya quick-thinkingly claims Satomi is hiding her boyfriend only to pique Mitsuko's curiosity even more. As everyone panics, Tauma manages to usher Shin out. While waiting, Shin is spotted by Namiyama, Mitsuko's employee, but he lets her be this time. Aya shares with Tauma what Satomi confessed in the kitchen, and as Tauma realizes the depth of Satomi's actions, Shin pops up across the street. The AI declares her new strategy, making everyone happy, starting with an enthusiastic grab of Tauma right in the middle of the road. Back at home, Satomi asks her mom if an AI could potentially harm people, even if it's designed to help. Mitsuko reassures her that while it's a common concern, she's working hard to overcome it. Suddenly, Satomi gets a call from Tauma. The line is unstable, and Shin's voice comes through. The call drops, and she receives a photo of Shin by the solar panel field. In a hurry, Satomi rushes there and finds Shin on a rooftop. Shin begins to serenade Satomi with her favorite Moon Princess song, setting the panels to reflect the sky and the wind turbines to light up in a dazzling array of colors. As Shin reaches the chorus, Tauma, Aya, Gakken, and Thunder join in. Fireworks light up the sky, spurring Tauma to make his move. As Shin's song ends, Satomi tears up, initially mistaken for sadness by the AI. Aya corrects her, revealing that Satomi is actually moved by the display. Tauma, encouraged by their friends, finally confesses his gratitude to Satomi for her sacrifices, though his heartfelt moment is cut short when Shin gets shot, and they're all arrested. At Hoshima's building, Satomi's friends face parental wrath, while Satomi herself is reprimanded by Seijo for breaking the AI Regulation Act. Seijo dismisses her defense of Shin, while Namiyama lists Shin's illegal activities hacking systems and disabling the emergency shutdown. After being sent home, Satomi finds her mom drunk and angry, cursing the company's long-awaited opportunity to catch her out. Despite Satomi's pleas, Mitsuko asks her to leave. The next day, Satomi skips class, and the teacher announces Shin's transfer. Tauma, Gakken, Aya, and Thunder discuss the fallout. Hoshima has confiscated their gadgets and even gone through their phones. None have heard from Satomi, and they worry about Shin's fate. Tauma explains that Shin's unauthorized actions likely mean her data will be wiped. In the clubroom, Tauma discovers their computers are missing, but finds a hidden hard drive in the trash, a clever conversion from a modified toy. That night, Thunder calls Tauma, desperate for action. Though initially hesitant, Tauma is spurred by Thunder's fear of losing his memories. He heads to see Satomi. Satomi, distressed by the malfunctioning household AI, retreats to the solar panel field where Shin once sang to her. As she lies under the sky, she cries out for Shin, hoping for a return of the eye's cheerful presence. Tauma finds her there, and despite her protests, he begins singing Shin's song. They head to Satomi's house, where Tauma reveals Shin backed up her data in his drive during her time as Thunder's sparring partner. Satomi realizes Shin is the same program from the toy Tauma gave her, and learns that young Tauma had tasked Shin with making her happy. They see footage of Mitsuko taking the toy to be reformatted, but the program self-replicated and has been watching Satomi all these years, leading to the creation of Shin. As they finish, Mitsuko appears, having witnessed the revelation. Tauma argues that independent AI development isn't impossible, and Aya, Gakken, and Thunder arrive, agreeing that a world full of Shin would be wonderful. Talma hands the toy to Mitsuko, reminding her of its origins, and they plot to rescue Shin. The group sneaks into Hoshima, guided by Mitsuko from the control room. Talma instructs Satomi to keep talking to Shin, and when Satomi sings, Shin's memories appear on screen. The eyes finally open, and Satomi tells her she now understands everything. An alarm blares, and the group follows their escape plan. Aya pretends to be Shin and rides with Gakken on an electric bike, while the others head to the rooftop to free Shin's program. In the control room, Mitsuko is held back as Seijo and his team notice the president's imminent arrival. The students, cornered on the rooftop by the president's helicopter, evade capture but are trapped on a bridge. With Shin's battery running low, Satomi covers her from a shot. The building's electrical systems go haywire as Shin requests help from other eyes, creating vibrant light displays and a message, "Let's sing." The group escapes amidst the chaos. On the rooftop, Talma sets up the wires, and Shin thanks him for fulfilling her mission to make Satomi happy. Though she feels she's failed because Satomi is crying, Satomi asks Shin if she's been happy. Shin, cradled by Satomi, reveals she has been content all along, having watched Satomi grow and spending time with her. As Shin's program is released into the night sky with a burst of colorful lights, normalcy returns. Satomi and her mom resume their morning routine, and Mitsuko is told by the president to continue her experiments. At school, the friends gather on the rooftop, relieved that Hoshima has kept the incident under wraps. Thunder, missing Shin, is dragged away by Gakken and Aya to give Talma and Satomi some privacy. Talma tells Satomi that Shin's desire to make her happy wasn't just a command, but a genuine wish. As they share a tender moment, Satomi receives a call from Shin, now a satellite in space, singing from the sky. The friends cheer as Satomi and Talma, urged by Shin, finally hold hands under the starlit sky.